In this video we're going to show you how to set up a contact form to let visitors, voters, citizens find you and contact you via email through the website. So we are logged in here at our new website. You click the admin toolbar and go to Site Setup, click Contact Settings, and here you can set up the configuration for the contact form, which you'll see in just a minute. So this is a message that will appear at the top of the form where people type in emails to contact you. By default it says you can leave a message using the contact form below. You might also want to add in your phone number, your office address, things like that. Here where it says hourly threshold, this is the maximum number of emails that a single person can send through the form per hour. This is basically to prevent spam. You can increase the limit a little bit if you want. You might not want to go as high as 50. And this is not so relevant unless you are going to use your website for Web 2.0 social media type stuff, where people are logging into your website and visitors to your website are actually generating content. So it doesn't hurt anything to leave that enabled. You can do whatever you want with that checkbox, really. Under Add Category, you need to have at least one category for the contact form to work. This will make more sense when you see it in action in a second, so bear with me for the example. We're going to just make this say Contact Jane Smith. And then recipient is the email address or email addresses where you want the emails to go when someone contacts you through the form. So, for example, you might do info@janeforsenate.com. If you want multiple people, you can see when you hover over the box this tip. You can put in multiple email addresses by separating them with commas. So if we wanted multiple people to get emails that come through the website, we could go info@janeforsenate, and we could go inquiry or feedback @janeforsenate.com, and then the messages will go to both of those email addresses. Optional auto reply, this is if you want the people who've submitted an email to get an auto reply when they submit it. So you might want to put something here that says, "Thank you for your email. We are swamped." You wouldn't actually say we're swamped, but we're swamped with email, so we'll get back to you as soon as we can, or your emails will be responded to in the order we receive them, or something like that. And then wait and selected are for if you want to have multiple categories, and if you want this to be the default category on the contact form. Bear with me again, and you'll see that'll be more intuitive in just a minute here. So we click Save. Here we've got a category showing up in our list, and now when you go to your website/contact, here you can see the contact form. And this is using my user info, and it's using my user info because I'm logged into the website. Let me actually log out for a second. Most of your visitors will not be logged into the website. So here's what they'll actually see. So they'll be prompted to type in, "My name is Brian. You can reach me at bhirsch@starswithstripes. Subject can be anything. Message here." Now if we enter multiple categories, right now there's only one, well, let's go ahead and just show you. So if I click Send, that's going to send an email to the email addresses I just included there. Let's log back into the website. If we create some more categories, where were we? Site Setup, Contact Settings. So let's say Website Feedback. And that's going to go to Webmaster janeforsenate.com. And we won't have any auto reply for this one, but we will. Let's actually select Contact Jane as the default. So selected, we're going to say yes. And if you're confused, hang in there for 1 second and this will all make sense. Sorry, I think we've got a caching problem here. So to make the site run faster, that section gets cached. Now if we go to the contact page, you can see categories. Okay, so here's what a site visitor, an anonymous site visitor, will see when they visit your web page. It prompts them for their name. They fill in their info, they type in a subject, I like your website, and then here they can choose one of the categories that we've created. So by default, it is set to Contact Jane Smith. If someone comes over here, fills this out, and types in a message, this message automatically goes to Jane. But if the visitor selects website feedback, then this email will get directed to webmaster@janeforsenate.com rather than info@janeforsenate.com. So that's how the contact form works. There is one last detail, which is actually an important detail, which is that if you look at our home page, it's not clear how to get to that contact form where you'll be prompted to contact us. So let's go ahead and fix that. We're going to fix that by creating a menu item. This set of buttons here, this set of links here, are our main menu. And there's also a second menu called the secondary menu, which will appear right here. We just don't have any items added to it yet. So let's go ahead and add the contact form to the secondary links space, and you'll see where that can appear. So we go to Site Setup, Menu, Secondary Menu. You can see there are no items yet. We're about to fix that. We're going to add an item. The path is contact. So remember, just a minute ago we were going to our example URL, which is d13.starswithstripes.com/contact. So this is, for the path you just put whatever comes after the domain name. And then link is what we want users to see. We're going to say contact us. And the description, if you add a description here, will display when someone hovers over the link. So let's say click here to contact the campaign. And this is going to appear on the secondary menu, which is actually your only option in this case. And there we have a Contact Us link. You can see when you hover over it, it says click here to contact the campaign. So that's all there is to creating a Contact Us form.